Sad. I'm finna breed her chat. Sad.
You know what that means? Like somebody else is
back to back. Like over and over and over and over again. Like we finna have a whole kennel. We waking up. I'll be having morning sickness. You feel me? Cravings and shit.
Mm-hmm. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
I've been like, damn.
You saying voodoo, bro? What the is wrong with you?
Nah. She ain't on that voodoo shit. I'm finna take her ass to church. Feel me? We finna go to church.
Chrisean, you want to say a few words?
Say a few words.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's a slap fighter. She's a pro wrestler, fighter in life. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Zenith Zion.
Thank you. Yes, I am Zenith Zion, the mean muscle mommy. And I'm so excited for April 25th, all right? I don't think y'all ready for it, though. Y'all sound quiet. Aren't y'all ready for April 25th? Let me hear y'all ready for April 25th?
Is it a real showdown or just another viral setup? As Chrisean Rock steps into the spotlight for her explosive face-off with Zenith Zion, all eyes should be on the fight. Instead, the internet is buzzing over Blueface and his jaw-dropping claims that have completely hijacked the moment. From wild breeding talk to messy cheating rumors, fans are questioning whether this event is legit or just another headline-grabbing stunt. Tensions are high, cameras are rolling, and social media is in meltdown mode. Is this a true clash of rivals, or a perfectly timed controversy designed to steal the spotlight? The build-up to the face-off between Chrisean Rock and Zenith Zion was supposed to be simple: two personalities, one stage, and a tense stare-down to promote an upcoming boxing match. Instead, the entire narrative has been hijacked by one name: Blueface. And now fans aren't just asking who's going to win in the ring. They're asking whether this whole thing is real to begin with. From the moment the event was announced, anticipation was high. Chrisean has never been one to back down from confrontation. Whether it's music, reality TV, or personal drama, she thrives under pressure. A boxing match felt like a natural next chapter, a chance to channel controversy into competition. Zenith Zion, on the other hand, has been positioning herself as focused, disciplined, and ready to prove she's more than social media hype. On paper, it had all the ingredients for a dramatic but straightforward clash, but nothing in Chrisean's world stays straightforward for long. Days before the official face-off, clips began circulating online of Blueface making eyebrow-raising comments that immediately shifted the tone of the conversation. Instead of promoting the fight or supporting Chrisean's training, he allegedly made remarks that fans interpreted as disrespectful, chaotic, and intentionally distracting. The timing couldn't have been worse or more calculated depending on who you ask. Social media erupted almost instantly. Some viewers accused Blueface of trying to sabotage Chrisean's momentum. Others claimed this was all part of a bigger rollout strategy. In today's entertainment climate, controversy equals clicks, and clicks equal attention. The question is whether the drama is organic or orchestrated. When the day of the face-off finally arrived, the energy in the room was thick. Cameras flashed. Security lined the perimeter. Supporters from both camps filled the space with loud cheers and even louder tension. Chrisean walked in with visible confidence, surrounded by her team. Zenith Zion appeared composed but laser-focused, giving off the kind of calm that often hides serious intent. For a brief moment, it looked like the narrative might shift back to the fight itself. The two women locked eyes. Words were exchanged. The crowd roared. It had that classic pre-fight electricity, the kind that makes viewers believe punches are inevitable. But even as they stood inches apart, the online commentary wasn't centered on their rivalry. It was still about Blueface. That's when the face-off or fake-off conversation truly took off. Critics began dissecting every movement. Was the tension genuine? Were the reactions exaggerated for cameras? Did the animosity feel personal or performative? In an era where viral moments are often more valuable than athletic wins, skepticism runs high. Fans have been burned before by staged beefs and scripted altercations designed purely to trend. Some observers pointed out that the over-the-top theatrics felt suspiciously timed. The dramatic entrances, the loud exchanges, the near-physical escalation that stopped just short of chaos. It checked every promotional box. Meanwhile, Blueface's controversial commentary acted as gasoline on an already smoldering fire. Others pushed back against the fake narrative. They argued that Chrisean's emotional intensity has always been authentic. Love her or hate her, she rarely filters her reactions. If she's angry, you'll see it. If she's hurt, you'll know it. And stepping into a boxing match, especially with personal distractions swirling, would naturally amplify those emotions. Zenith Zion's camp, meanwhile, appeared determined to stay focused on legitimacy. Training clips surfaced online showing disciplined workouts and sparring sessions. Supporters framed her as the underdog preparing to shock everyone. For them, the drama wasn't helpful. It risked overshadowing months of preparation, and that's where Blueface's involvement becomes even more controversial, whether intentional or not. His comments shifted public focus away from the athletic narrative and back to personal chaos. Instead of debating strategy, weight classes, or conditioning, fans were debating relationship dynamics and alleged disrespect. It blurred the line between sports, promotion, and reality show spectacle. But here's the twist. In modern celebrity culture, those lines are already blurred. Boxing, especially influencer boxing, thrives on storyline. Rivalries sell tickets. Drama builds pay-per-view interest. Heated exchanges generate reposts and reaction videos. The more outrageous the buildup, the bigger the potential audience. From that perspective, the chaos could be viewed not as sabotage, but as strategy. Still, that doesn't erase the personal stakes. Chrisean's journey over the past year has been heavily scrutinized. Between motherhood, legal troubles, and public breakups, she's lived under a microscope. A boxing match could represent more than entertainment. It could symbolize discipline, growth, and a shift towards something structured and competitive. If the narrative keeps circling back to Blueface's distractions, complicates that redemption arc. During the face-off, body language analysts on social media had a field day. Some claimed Chrisean's intensity looked deeply personal, not performative. Others argued Zenith's steady demeanor suggested she was unfazed and fully locked in. Freeze frames and slow-motion clips spread across timelines with captions like, "This ain't fake," and "promo stunt" written all over it. Meanwhile, Blueface continued trending. And that's the core issue. Who benefits most from the chaos? If the goal was to make people talk, mission accomplished. The face-off clips racked up views within hours. Reaction channels dissected every second. Comment sections exploded with debates about loyalty, respect, and whether Chrisean should be focusing solely on training instead of relationship drama. Yet, beneath all the noise, there remains a real fight scheduled to happen. Zenith Zion has publicly expressed confidence in her preparation. She appears determined to prove she's more than just a name attached to controversy. For her, this is an opportunity to step out of someone else's shadow and into her own spotlight. For Chrisean, the stakes feel more layered. Winning could shift public perception. Losing could intensify criticism. And navigating Blueface's unpredictable commentary adds another variable to an already high-pressure situation. So, is it a face-off or a fake-off? At this stage, it might be both. The tension between Chrisean and Zenith appears real enough to fuel a legitimate fight. But the surrounding theatrics, amplified by Blueface's headline-grabbing remarks, undeniably elevate the spectacle factor. In today's entertainment ecosystem, authenticity and performance often coexist. What's undeniable is this: people are watching, and whether the drama was planned or spontaneous, it has transformed a simple boxing promotion into a multi-layered storyline involving loyalty, rivalry, and public perception. The ring will ultimately reveal the truth. Punches don't trend. They land until fight night arrives. Speculation will continue. Fans will keep debating, clips will keep circulating, and Blueface's shadow will continue hovering over the narrative. But when the gloves finally touch, there will be no filters, no edits, and no comment sections to hide behind, just two opponents. And the truth. The aftermath of the face-off's viral moments only amplified the debate. Was this a genuine confrontation or just another social media stunt? For Chrisean Rock, every move she made was scrutinized. From her intense stare-downs to the brief flare-ups with Zenith Zion. Every gesture was analyzed by fans, commentators, and meme creators alike. Clips of the moment spread across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, each one edited to highlight drama, tension, or the slightest hint of emotion. The narrative had shifted. The fight itself became almost secondary to the spectacle surrounding it. Enter Blueface, whose comments had already set social media on fire. Fans dissected his remarks, debating whether he was intentionally trying to mess up Chrisean's focus or simply stirring drama for clout. Some argued that he was acting as the unpredictable variable in an already volatile situation, while others suggested his involvement was a calculated way to keep himself relevant amidst a high-profile event. Regardless of intent, the effect was undeniable. He dominated the conversation, overshadowing months of preparation by both Chrisean and Zenith. Blueface's commentary wasn't limited to casual posts. He reportedly engaged with supporters, responding to questions and amplifying rumors, further feeding speculation about his influence on the event. From accusations of breeding and cheating to cryptic hints about backstage drama, each statement seemed designed to provoke a reaction. For fans invested in Chrisean's career and reputation, it felt like a distraction that risked derailing her moment. For casual observers, it was pure entertainment, a new layer of chaos to obsess over. Meanwhile, Zenith Zion's team took a different approach. Instead of engaging with the drama, they focused on training, conditioning, and tactical preparation. Behind the scenes, she was reportedly drilling her technique, sparring with partners, and reviewing fight strategies. Every leaked clip of her workout reinforced the idea that she was there to compete, not perform. This contrast only fueled speculation. Was Chrisean distracted by personal drama? Or was Zenith using the media noise to her advantage? Fans debated endlessly, creating hashtags, reaction videos, and commentary threads dedicated to analyzing body language, micro-expressions, and interaction patterns, adding fuel to the fire. The pre-fight interviews provided more fodder for controversy. Chrisean expressed confidence, but her words were often interpreted through the lens of Blueface's remarks. Every mention of preparation, focus, or intention was read as either authentic determination or performative bravado. Analysts dissected tone, choice of words, and even pauses, arguing that subtle cues indicated whether the tension was real. On the other side, Zenith maintained a calm, measured approach in interviews, reinforcing her reputation as the disciplined competitor. But even her restraint was parsed. Some said it was composure. Others claimed it was calculated stoicism designed to contrast with Chrisean's emotional intensity. As social media engagements soared, it became clear that the story was no longer just about boxing. It was about personal dynamics, loyalty, public perception, and the influence of a third-party provocateur. Blueface's involvement blurred the lines between authentic rivalry and manufactured spectacle. This wasn't new in the influencer or celebrity boxing world, but the stakes felt higher because of the personal history and public investment in Chrisean's narrative. Despite all the noise, one fact remained: the fight was real and punches would be thrown. Fans began to recognize that, for all the speculation, the ring provides clarity. Performance and theatrics can dominate headlines, but in the end, athletic skill, preparation, and composure are tested where it matters most, under the bright lights. With the crowd watching and cameras rolling, some supporters began voicing a sentiment, shared across comment sections. Maybe the chaos was unavoidable. In a world where virality drives attention, every pre-fight stunt, every out-of-context quote, and every controversial remark adds layers to the story. It's no longer enough to compete. One must also navigate public perception, media narratives, and unexpected distractions. For Chrisean, balancing focus with the external pressure of Blueface's unpredictability became part of the challenge itself. As fight night approached, speculation continued to dominate feeds. Analysts, fans, and commentators tried to predict outcomes not just based on skill, but on mindset. Would Chrisean's intensity carry her through, or would the distractions cost her? Could Zenith capitalize on the drama surrounding her opponent? And in the background, would Blueface continue to manipulate the narrative, intentionally or not? Ultimately, the story surrounding Chrisean versus Zenith had grown into more than a match. It was a multi-layered saga of rivalry, reputation, and control of the spotlight. Whether the drama was manufactured or organic, it elevated anticipation, ensuring the fight would not only be a test of skill but a spectacle of personalities, clashing under immense public scrutiny by now. One thing was certain: fans weren't just waiting to see who would win. They were watching to see how the drama, the distractions, and the unpredictable elements surrounding Blueface Chrisean and Zenith would all play out both inside and outside the ring. Fight night finally arrived, and the energy was electric. Fans packed the arena, cameras rolled, and social media buzzed nonstop. All the pre-fight speculation, the face-off or fake-off, debates, the Blueface distractions, and the viral clips culminated in one moment. And Rock, American rapper, stepping into the ring to face Zenith Zion. Every eye was on her. Every tweet scrutinized her entrance, and every rumor about Blueface's influence lingered in the background. The question on everyone's mind: could she focus on the fight amid the chaos he had created? From the opening bell, it was clear that both competitors were bringing intensity. Chrisean moved aggressively, her signature fiery energy visible in every jab and step forward. Zenith, meanwhile, maintained calculated precision, anticipating Chrisean's swings and countering with sharp tactical strikes. The contrast between Chrisean's raw emotion and Zenith's disciplined approach became the defining narrative of the match: the chaos outside versus the control inside. Even in the ring, the drama outside continued to echo. Fans in the crowd shouted, referencing Blueface's comments, and the online livestream exploded with reactions to every punch, block, and evasive move. It wasn't just a fight. It was a full-blown spectacle that blended athleticism with reality show tension. Every exchange carried double meaning: one for the fight, one for the ongoing personal saga. Halfway through, the intensity escalated. Chrisean's speed and power forced Zenith on the defensive, but Zenith's focus never wavered. Analysts online debated: was Chrisean's aggression fueled by legitimate strategy or by the emotions tied to Blueface's interference? Could Zenith's calm composure withstand the pressure of not only the physical fight, but also the public drama swirling around her opponent? Every second of footage fueled speculation, memes, and reaction videos, further blurring the lines between sport and entertainment. As the final rounds approached, the fight reached a fever pitch. Chrisean and Zenith traded rapid-fire combinations, their sweat and determination visible in close-up shots on the Jumbotron. The crowd roared with each near hit, each dodge, each flash of emotion. Chrisean's intensity was undeniable, but Zenith's tactical skill kept her in the game, proving that preparation and focus could withstand even the most chaotic distractions. When the final bell rang, both competitors raised their arms, exhausted but victorious in their own way. The fight may have ended, but the conversation didn't. Fans debated the outcome: who had the edge? Did Blueface's drama affect Chrisean's performance? Was the fight more of a spectacle than a true test of skill? Analysts continued breaking down clips while social media churned with highlights, slow-motion replays, and fan commentary. Ultimately, the match proved one thing: regardless of outside drama, the ring doesn't lie. Chrisean's fire and Zenith's precision clashed in a way that was thrilling, unpredictable, and undeniably real. And while Blueface's involvement had dominated headlines, the fight itself reminded everyone why these matchups matter: a true showdown of skill, resilience, and focus. Even under the heaviest spotlight, As fans left the arena and the live stream views kept climbing, one sentiment was clear: the drama, the distractions, and the chaos had all built up to a moment that delivered. Face off or fake off? The answer was in the ring, raw, real, unforgettable. The Chrisean versus Zenith face-off was more than a fight. It was a whirlwind of drama, strategy, and jaw-dropping moments. From Blueface's shocking comments to the electrifying tension in the ring, fans witnessed a showdown that blurred the lines between sport and spectacle. Who came out on top? Who let the distractions get to them? And was this face-off truly real or just another viral stunt? Don't miss a single moment of the action. Catch all the highlights, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes reactions right here. Join the conversation, weigh in on the drama, and tell us what you think. Was Chrisean focused, or did the chaos steal the spotlight? The fight may be over, but the debate is just getting started. Watch, comment, and be part of the story.